Some say all good things come to an end, that beauty is destined to harbor resentment and condemn you to a life of half-truths and never-ending grief, forever immortalized in gold.
Good afternoon, Mount Olympus University. Welcome to our first ever foray into a game day broadcast. That's right, sports fans. It's the day of the big game of that sport we all love. The one no one talks about and I don't know what it is. Is it tennis? Floor dance? Curling? I'm getting weird with the guesses because I have somehow managed to not absorb this information through pure osmosis, and that in itself is baffling to me. Who do I have to kill to figure out what we play here? Does anyone go to these games? I mean, apparently enough of you go to these games for the faculty to request I do a special game-themed production, so help a girl out. I can also say that I have never been more positive that the faculty does not actually listen to this show. Because if they did, the position they put me in would strike them as absurd. Anyway, in spite of so many things, I am nothing if not obedient. As the school gears up for the big game, in extensive air quotes, later today, I will be here broadcasting and keeping you updated on the festivities every step of the way. As it turns out, today we are engaging in some form of playoff or finals or something. Again, they booked the worst person for this job. But I do know for certain that we are ending the season facing our arch rivals, the team you love to hate, the big bad wolves of Grim Anderson College. And boy, that school is going all out to support their team. If you see the campus crawling with strangers, don't be alarmed. Or more alarmed than usual, at least. Many GAC students are here in town and scoping out our home turf. So if you come across a stranger, no pointing and gawking, everyone. Even if our teams are competitors, we can still be civil. Or so I have been assured by our esteemed head, President Gaia. Well, I have not met any students from Grim Anderson. I have met a lot of you, so I feel pretty comfortable saying we have no reason to feel superior. And hey, even if you wouldn't be caught dead setting foot to field, there is still fun to be had before the game commences. Athena has arranged a series of events for everyone to engage in, no matter your skills. Though if you were planning on going to the trivia tournament, it was unfortunately canceled. Apparently, it got violent. Nothing like friendly competition to bring out the fighting spirit in all of us, eh, friends? If you want to avoid any guise of competition, good news. There is always the tailgate. When I reflected on my collegiate experience thus far this morning, I realized I couldn't remember ever seeing cars putting around, much less a parking lot. Yet today, I saw both. This school continues to mystify and alarm. But maybe with all this action, you decided it's best for you to huddle inside your dorm room with your trusted radio and let the dulcet tones of my voice fill you in on the action. If that is the case, then A, I do not blame you. B, I am jealous. And C, you're in luck. Because even if I don't know a lot about sports, I do know a good deal about research. So let's take a moment to learn more about our rivals at Grim Anderson College, shall we? I use the terms learn about very loosely, of course. I think MOU and GAC both ended up on the same bracket due to being impossible to look up on the internet. That's how brackets work, right? Anyway, Grim Anderson College was founded roughly the same time as MOU. It has a larger campus and a larger student body. When I asked why in our offices, I was told that MOU was more exclusive and selective in our process, which I will not comment on at this time. But the rivalry is essentially as old as both schools. To hear Grim Anderson tell it, we are a bunch of snobs, and from the Mount Olympus University standpoint, their school is full of brutes. From what I picked up, I guess it's sort of an unspoken thing that if you go to Grim Anderson, that means you were an MOU reject. most rejections occur due to lack of suitably powerful powers, magic comprehension, connections, or any combination of the three. Again, I just... nope, don't do a here, Wordsworth. Let it go. The point is, this can't be true 100% of the time, but I definitely see why the seeds of discontent have been so deeply sown. And it is definitely a jerk move on our part. But there are no saints in this story, and apparently there is a history of deep hatred and vengeance on the GAC side as well. I'm talking out-of-hand prank wars, some uncouth things spray-painted on some walls, a single night in 1982 that no one will talk about, all of it. All the movie hits. Yet we seem to have a game day truce because, weirdly intense trivia aside, things have been pretty amicable around here. I would say it's been nice to meet new people, but, that would imply that I'm someone who actively tries to meet people and isn't at all awkward while doing it. And that would be false. But the people watching, man, that has been top notch. So when you take that and add in all the excitement in the air, I can comfortably say that it's been fun. That is my pronouncement from this sports ignorant pedestal. Game day has been really fun. Who knows? Maybe I'll bend my own rules and check out that big game myself later today. However, I am not unshackled from the radio room quite yet. My first priority is to keep you all informed. So let's check out the schedule for the... Hi, can I help? What are you doing? Who are you? What? Get your hands off of me! What are you doing? Hey, let me go! Hey!
What's up, Emma losers? This is a hostile takeover. Your radio show is officially property of Grim Anderson College.
Mount Olympus University is an original story conceived and written by Brianna Nicole Larson. Sound editing done by the intrepid Luke Van Humison. Our icon was designed by the incomparable Jess Reed. The opening song, Medusa, is by the industrious Teddy McCrell. The closing song is Twisted by Kevin MacLeod, found on Incompetech.com under the Attribution 3.0 Creative Commons. The role of Pandora is played by Brianna Nicole Larson, featuring guest actress Strider Lee. You can send us an email at mtolympusuniversity@gmail.com or find us on Twitter at mtolympusu. You can also check out our website for extras, including transcripts of every episode at mtolympusuniversity.com. Please consider subscribing, rating, and leaving a comment to help more students find us.